Sponsor us, please.
Back to the Uncensored library.
What is
Um,
it?
it's something. It's like a Minecraft world made by Reporters Without Borders. People who run the Press Freedom Index and try to like advocate for press freedom and anti-censorship. It opened on March the 12th last year, I think, and basically is this glorious structure. Like even without the library aspect to it itself, the structure itself is absolutely phenomenal. It's massive and it's made of, I think, like a lot of it's quartz and some like glass and that. Um, and it's got this like garden out the front with like a massive like fist holding a pen. You know, the pen mightier than the sword.
Yeah.
And you go into like the main chamber, and at the bottom it's got the map of the world with color coded about the press freedom index by country, and up above it has every single like country's flag and a little thing about their press freedom index sort of record. And then through that there are 6 rooms. 5 of them are with the strictest rules on censorship, while also allowing Minecraft. So Reports Without Borders are using Minecraft to show previously censored articles and things that wouldn't have
Yeah.
otherwise been seen by people, which I think is amazing personally.
It is quite ingenious.
Mm,
Yeah.
the countries include Vietnam, Russia, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and Mexico. Obviously, not like North Korea in that because,
Yeah.
well, can't get anything in North Korea. Not even
Yeah.
NordVPN.
Do you reckon like North Korea is like a paradise and that's why no one leaves? It's like an idyllic utopia, and all we've been fed is like false propaganda.
I mean, there was a guy went into North Korea with a camera a few years ago, didn't he? And took some light photos.
Just empty.
Dennis Rodman's been to North Korea.
Wait, what?
Dennis Rodman,
Has
the
he actually?
basketball. Yeah,
Oh, right.
yeah.
What did he say
But
about it?
I don't know. Well, he wasn't negative. So, but was he saying all? I think he was quite positive. But was he saying that because some guy with an AK-47 was behind him?
Maybe.
Mm.
I don't know. But it's like, I'm sorry to talk about North Korea. We will get back to Minecraft, I
No,
promise.
that's okay.
But it's like, can you imagine the deprogramming that would have to go on if like North Korea ever like fell and was like liberated?
Oh,
Hmm.
I think
who'd
their
do
heads
it?
would, I think their heads would explode. I think we'd have like 6 million dead innocent civilians. Just couldn't comprehend that. Oh, what? There's more than one channel.
I'd probably look at the rest of the world and be like, yeah, no thanks, and go right back
Yeah,
in.
yeah, I probably would. I don't
Say that
know.
half jokingly, but then again, that's all they've been
Yeah,
used to. So,
yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, so North Korea is not part of this.
nah. Funny enough, not China. Even though Minecraft is available in China, but there are certain limitations. So that's probably why. Within each room, they got their own little gimmick that's been made. Like Vietnam has like a maze in the middle of it, so like a maze to like find the truth. In Russia, there's like an octopus coming out of the water, with, like octopus tentacles. So like yeah, trying to grab in. There's that sort of
Like a kraken.
yeah, about
Yeah,
that. Yeah, that's the word.
yeah.
Egypt has scales of liberty, but tipped to one side, which
Thank God, I thought it was going to be pyramids. I was like, please don't make it be pyramids. So unoriginal.
it's sort of It's quite a good image. There is that. Saudi Arabia has a cage. I must say, for both Egypt and Saudi Arabia, because they don't have Arabic in, you can't type in Arabic in Minecraft. They have in audio form as well for people, for those who speak Arabic. And
Do they not have Arabic for Minecraft?
I don't believe so. I don't think they can write it in the books that they have for Minecraft.
Oh, right. They can't code it.
Nah.
Right.
I'd say for Mexico, all until this point, there's that novelty to it that it's like, whoa, and this whole structure is absolutely fantastic. And you sort of get lost in some of the spectacle of it. But when you get to the Mexico section, it sort of becomes all the more real, because instead of any like fancy thing to it, it's a memorial to all the journalists that have been killed by the cartel, and sort of the reasons why they were killed for it, which sort of has a bit of a weight to it, a bit of a toll, and sort of highlights the
fucking party poopers.
Highlights the importance.
It's how we go from Russia with like this ginormous kraken to like a memorial of dead journalists who were fighting the cartels.
Well, that's the reason. It's not the government; it's the cartel that restricts the press censorship in
because they are the government.
Yeah, basically.
I've seen License to Kill. I know what goes on in South America.
Just want to do a little thing, because I found this quite surprising, but want to see if you guys guess this. Countries that are in the top 5 with press freedom, and countries that are in the bottom 5 of press freedom.
We'd be up there as one of the best, I would guess, because Piers Morgan exists.
And Katie Hopkins.
No.
Right, Hayden, you do yours, and then I'll do mine.
What, for best?
So what is it? Top 5 worst for freedom and best for freedom?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, obviously for the best, I'm going to go our country, the United Kingdom, because, I mean, Piers Morgan exists, Kate Hopkins exists, Nigel Farage exists, who has said racial things. So, yeah, America, I guess, would be in there as well. Canada, Australia, and I don't know who else. Maybe, I don't know, France, New Zealand, something like that.
Which one? You have 5 guesses.
France, New Zealand. They're all the same.
Yeah. I'll just go New Zealand just because, well, the people always praise the government. So I guess that's, I don't know.
I know, right? New Zealand looks like a utopia.
Sounds like it.
And your bottom 5?
What's the worst? What's the worst?
Do you want to guess your bottom 5, Hayden, and then get to Denham?
Yeah, Russia, China, North Korea. I don't know if I'd say Saudi Arabia, maybe something like that. I don't know.
You saying it?
Yeah. What else? Cuba, maybe. I don't know if they're quite communist, aren't they?
They are communist.
Yeah.
Okay. Those are your guesses?
Yeah.
Okay. Same for you, Denham?
So mine. So for the best, I am like Hayden, tempted to go with the obvious ones like the United Kingdom and the United States, but I think they're too obvious. And to be honest, I don't know if we are. To be honest, So I think it's going to end up. I think they're all going to be like first world developed countries, but I think they're going to be things like, I'd say Japan,
Okay.
the Netherlands, Holland,
Okay.
Switzerland, Austria, and I will say the UK, just for, I don't know why, patriotism. I don't know what.
And your bottom 5.
China,
China. Yep.
Saudi Arabia. I mean, people get beheaded for witchcraft in Saudi Arabia, so
Mm.
I'd go with Cuba.
Cuba. Yep.
Singapore.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
And I got one more, Anta.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm looking around the room as if I'm going to get like some inspiration. Uh, Russia.
Russia. Okay.
The Ruskies.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, I didn't say North Korea, did I? Don't matter.
Okay, you have both got 2 points.
So what were they?
You both guessed China for the worst. Hayden, you correctly guessed North Korea. And Denham, for the best, you correctly guessed the Netherlands. The UK isn't in the top 5 or even the top 10.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah.
We're actually.
It sounds really bad, doesn't it?
Mm,
But when you think about it, it's probably the case.
we're at
I only say the Netherlands because they seem really lax when it comes to sex, like the sex industry.
Yeah, and truffles and things.
Yeah.
The UK is at number 35.
35.
35.
We've got a little. We're in the yellow section, so it goes
That's bad.
white or very light yellow, yellow, orange, red, black. So we're in yellow.
Is the USA above us?
USA is number 45. So all they talk about is freedom of speech. Well,
Yeah. I mean, you've seen Team America, yeah?
Yeah.
That's all about freedom.
Hayden, you were close. You guessed New Zealand, but that's number 9.
Okay.
Dunham, you guessed Switzerland. That was number 8.
Yeah.
I'll go through them 10 to first best. Portugal, New Zealand, Switzerland, Costa Rica, Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Yeah. Surprised about that.
I
But
guess because it's that small.
yeah, probably have the attitude of like, well, who gives one really? Netherlands, Sweden, Denmark, Finland, Norway.
Of course, the Nordic countries.
Oh,
Norway.
always forget about those.
Oh shit! How could I forget the Nordic model? Yeah,
Bottom 100.
they always kick our ass when it comes to this kind of thing. When it comes to like quality of life and stuff.
So does Singapore, but I noticed you mentioned Singapore for press freedom because they do best in like IQ, healthcare, GDP, but
Yeah,
press freedom there.
yeah.
Which
I know. It's weird, isn't it?
For bottom 100, Denham, you were also close. Cuba's number 10.
Yeah.
Then it's Laos,
Laos.
Iran,
Laos, yeah.
Iran, Syria, Vietnam, Djibouti.
Who?
Djibouti.
Djibouti. Where is Djibouti?
It's like you've got Africa, and then the bit where it points up just below the Arabian Peninsula, it's just in that little corner thing. It's a very small country.
Okay, I'm going to Djibouti next year.
China,
Yeah.
which
I know.
yeah, Eritrea.
What?
Yeah, I didn't know either.
I should have listened more in geography because this is like ridiculous.
Turkmenistan.
Is that between Turkey and Afghanistan?
It's Kazakhstan.
Oh, yeah.
It's like just below that. I'm not sure if it's one to the left or the right, but it's one of those.
Yeah.
And then finally North Korea, which comes to the surprise of no one.
No.
Yeah.
But I didn't say North Korea. I think it's because it's so obvious I didn't bother to say it. I thought it was a given.
I'm really surprised about that.
Where's Turkey?
Oh, do you want me to go up the list right now?
Yeah, I don't want you to read it out. I'm just curious because I know that Turkey under Erdogan and stuff. Because they had like that coup a few years ago and journalists and whatnot. Similar situation to Russia, I think. I say that I didn't even know that Djibouti was a country, so
it's like a very tiny. It's like a very, very tiny country. Turkey.
I've never been to Turkey.
Nah, neither have I.
Turkey is 150.
I remember 154.
Yeah.
I remember Turkey being quite a popular nation back in my early school years. Like everyone went to Turkey. It was like Turkey and Spain.
You also guess like Canada and Australia. I'm just going to have a look at those. Talk how much it sells.
Yeah, I'd have thought Canada would be quite high.
Yeah,
16.
I imagine. Yeah. I imagine it would be quite high.
Australia's 26.
26?
So it's still in like the yellow territory, but to be honest, once it gets to number 15, that's yellow territory, so you shouldn't be too worried. And to be honest, it's probably because things like the BBC are probably funded, and as soon as the BBC start doing things they don't like, the government starts saying, "Oi, stop it." Not the level of
that's what I'm saying. It's like that's what I was saying when I said like we should be shocked, but we're probably not. You know what I mean? Like when you think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Channel 4 and ITV, pretty well free to do what they want.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I find it quite interesting to look at the Uncensored library. It's a gorgeous build.
Yeah, it sounds interesting.
Just looking around it, like, well. But yeah, I think it's worth saying that the people who made the world, there's one of them who lives in each of the oppressed countries, and I mentioned 6 rooms, but only 5 of them for countries. The other one is sort of dedicated to just Reporters Without Borders, and it has like all these like random blocks, you look at it and think, oh, what's going on here? But you're at a certain point and it spells out the word truth. I
Very profound.
can't imagine how long it must have taken to have built that. But kudos to them. Probably kilometers long in Minecraft measurements. Yeah. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this. Going from point to point to point, trotting across all these different points. But thanks for tuning in with us. Thank you, Denon, for joining us on
Thank you.
this one. And this is Fine Cut Podcast signing off.